Hello everyone and welcome to my Lego table. So today we are making the 25th of the Harry Potter Lego sets. Today's set is set number 4751. This is called Harry and the Marauders Map. This is listed for ages 6 to 10 and is about 106 pieces, okay? It actually came out in 2004. According to what I looked up, and retired in 2004 as well. But it is part of the Prisoner of Azkaban theme, which is why it's in the 2003 section or release dates, okay? This came with 3 minifigures, one of Harry, one of Professor Snape, and then also one of Severus, of the statue of the Marauders map. And I will go ahead and open this and show you guys. Now this is a used set, but they like sealed up the bags, which is pretty cool. So this is Harry himself. Now, like I said in the last video when we started for the 2003 or the Prisoner of Azkaban releases, we are to a flesh colored tone now on the minifigures. So this is the Harry minifigure. He's got his glasses on. You can see a little bit of his scar peeking out from underneath. This is just the cardigan and pants, but it does look a little bit darker than what the other ones were when they had the yellow tone skin. It was a lighter color of gray, so this does look darker. And then his cape is actually kind of a bluish color for this, okay? All right, so that is Harry. Then you have Professor Snape, who still has kind of a glow-in-the-dark head. I'm not quite sure why they do it that way, but they do. And then he's kind of blurry there, so let's see if we can bring him into focus a little bit more. But anyways, he still has kind of the glow-in-the-dark head, so it's pretty much almost the same looking character. But he does have kind of the purplish vest with the black around it, and then the black cape and the black hair as well. Again, only a one-sided face. There isn't 2 sides to the faces on these. Okay, the last one that we had is the Marauders map statue, who is basically a stone statue and has what looks like to be a dress on made of stone. No face or anything on this because of course it's a statue, so it really doesn't need one, I guess, for this. But although I think most of the statues did have faces. But yeah, so that is your 3 minifigures for this, okay? Now there are 2 different sections. The first one is 19 steps long, so I will come back about 9 or 10 steps in and show you what we've made for that part, and then we'll go from there. So I will be back in just a few minutes. Okay, you guys, so we're about halfway through this first part of the build here, and basically kind of just a square up on pillars, I guess you could say. Got a little plant coming out of it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on with the next part of this and finish this section off, and then I will come back and show you what we've built for that before we move on to the next part. So I'll be back. Okay, so this part is all done. Well, this section is all done. And so this is what we've got. I love the little spider here. And then you've got some like candles or flames or whatever you want to call them back there in the back. And so that is it for this part. So the next part is, well, according to this, about 20 steps long. Oh, nope, it's still going. Hold on, I just didn't quite see it. 22 steps? About 22 steps long. So I'm gonna do about halfway through that, which would be like 11 steps, and then I'll come back and show you guys what we've made from that point. So be right back. Okay, so we are through to step 11 now. In this little thing, so you've got this like little thing in there. Let's see if we can get it out so we can see it here. And it just has this picture here on it. Okay, so that stays in there. And then I'm pretty sure that this is, because it's got the slide things, so this is probably going to slide in right here into this, okay? So I'm going to finish this part off, and then I'll come back and show you guys it completely finished. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay guys, so this is completely finished now, and we have the statue in place, and I have Harry underneath of it with the Marauders map in his hands. We have Snape over here. Keep an eye out. Now, you can have this in two different places. So if you look on the back here, there's this thing here, okay? And this is kind of locking it in place. So you can spin this to get it out. And then this, you can pull, well, there we go. You can pull this open, and then that way you can go down into the trap door. Now you can also take this out and put it back here so that it can't close all the way too. So that piece is kind of movable, you know, in all different ways. So anyways, so that is it for this. It is completely finished. And oops, I just knocked Harry over and Snape. Look at that. So I hope you guys like the video. Please like, subscribe, get notifications, watch some videos, make comments, whatever, so that I can continue to bring you some more Legos. Also, if you are interested in purchasing some Legos, I do have an eBay, which I will leave a link in the description. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy your Legoing or whatever else that you might be doing today. And we will see you on the next build. Bye.